Emergency Hamburg have many updates that I think that are useless, but today I'm going to round it down to 5. And if you enjoy, like and subscribe, but let's get straight into it. Oh, and also join my Discord server to be in videos like this. You can't tell me that if you play Emergency Hamburg, you haven't found many updates that you think are useless. But for this first one, we're going to go ahead and go to the ADAC. Most of you OGs will know exactly what I'm talking about, but if you don't, watch closely. Now I get it, man, there's loads of Emergency Hamburg drivers that literally don't know how to drive. They do not know how to drive to save their lives. But Emergency Hamburg, there was no need to add this tomfoolery. No, because what in the world is that? Like, come on, it's literally the smallest thing ever, but it does make a change. Now let's put it this way. Now imagine you're getting chased by a police officer and you're coming in from this way and your car is literally about to get destroyed. Now you see the beautiful ADAC over there and you're like,
oh, thank the Lord.
Now the easiest option is to come through here, past here, and come and fix your car. But no, Emergency Hamburg decided to add this to block your way. So now you have to go the whole way around, and God forbid that there's a police officer here waiting for you to literally arrest you, because oh my days, is the most frustrating thing ever. That is number 1. Now if you do agree with some of these, tell me down below in the comments, and if you have any more, also tell me down below, because that is useless. Not just useless, but also really annoying. Let's get on to the second most useless thing in Emergency Hamburg. Now as you can see, literally everywhere we have these buildings, absolutely everywhere. We even have a hospital over there, but I'm telling you, these buildings are useless. Now in Emergency Hamburg, there's not much to do other than to drive around, work, build your money and drive, you know, get better cars and stuff like that. There is literally nothing else to do. No, you can't purchase houses. No, you can't customize your cars. It's just really annoying. Now if we go ahead and go over here, as you can see, there's no door. I don't see any entrance. I don't believe that's an entrance anyway, but there is no entrance into these buildings right here. And the thing is, when I free cam and go into these buildings, there's nothing in it. Why put these buildings here and literally have nothing in it? The only building that I like in this game is probably the Irwin's Club, because that's the only thing that they've actually managed to build inside. Don't you think this is just useless, these buildings all around the map? Now I guess we could say that these could be used for decoration, but Emergency Hamburg has been around for a very long time. Long enough for them to make houses into the game, or even apartments, or even something small that the basic human can live in. They don't have basic human necessities. It's crazy, man. But what do you think? Do you think Emergency Hamburg should make houses? Because I definitely think so. I mean, just look at the designs of these houses, guys. They look absolutely amazing. They look great, but just to have nothing in them is really disappointing. But that is enough for number 2. Let's go ahead and move on to number 3. Oh wait, I just saw something in this letterbox. Subscribe to the Kraken for a cookie. Oh well, you heard it, guys. You just got a letter to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Here we have LeBron James' favorite place to come and play. Why in the world do we have a basketball court with no basketball? That's the first thing, right? Why is it placed here, and why in the world is there an electric scooter outside of it? A basket court with no ball? So why in the world is it here anyway? You could have just built one of your most useless houses once again and just put it here, but no, you guys decided to add a basketball court with no ball. Great thinking, guys. Great thinking. Even if they did add a ball here, I doubt anyone would play here, so you know. But the only place I know in Emergency Hamburg that has a ball is the prison, and no one wants to be in the prison because it's just boring there. It's a court and the ball is just really weird. Like, we're not Ronaldo, we're not Messi, we're not LeBron James. Even if we was good at basketball, why is there not a ball here, man? Disappointing, man. Now you're probably going to think I'm a madman for this one, but let's go ahead and go to this fine gentleman, and we'll call this fine gentleman Dave, right? This is Dave. Now this is where you can purchase most of your accessories, guns, knuckle dusters, gold and stuff. and here is where you can sell your stolen items. And this man is, oh my days, this guy's, he's an absolute fool, man, because if this man sold you a 4,000 euro gun and you was to sell it back to him, he would only take it back for 2,000. That's the first thing, right? That is the first thing. Why in the world do we just have one dealer? Sometimes it's really frustrating when, you know, you're over here by the jeweler and you want to sell your stolen goods to the dealer, but the dealer's all the way at the other side of the map. Now, what I think is a very, very good alternative for this game to do is to add shops all around the map. Stores where you can sell your stolen goods. A gun store preferably, you know, one for guns, one for your stolen goods. But, you know, it's okay, Emergency Hamburg. One is fine, okay? One is fine. It's not bad, but Dave, you are a scammer. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to buy anything from you. But this leaves us on to the last one. We're actually already over here now. As you can see, this is just a load of space that absolutely no one uses. And the thing is, these are rock solid. Like, literally, you can crash into these and damage your car very, very badly. Now, I just got a question. Why are these here anyway? Why couldn't they just put this somewhere else? Or why can't this be, you know, softer? Like, why can't this be driven through? Because sometimes I really do hate driving into these. And the thing is, there is no farmer job, so you can't even make money from these. So I think this is pretty useless, and it's just a weird thing to be placed into a game like this. What do you think, guys? Tell me down below in the comments. Now, I know I said that this was top 5 most annoying things in Emergency Hamburg, but I can't help it, man, because what in the world is these? There's literally rust buckets on the floor. What in the world is this, guys? No, listen, ain't no way, not even in real life yet, can you find this much rust on the floor. Why in the world is it here? I don't even know what car this is. This car doesn't even exist in the game, and it's just here. It's actually so weird. I don't even know why they added this into it in the first place. I think it would look way cleaner. And I mean way cleaner if they didn't have this in here. But what in the world? We've literally got rust buckets on the floor. Emergency Hamburg. What was the point of this one, man? I want to know exactly what developer wanted this to be added into the game. Because it's only at the ADAC. I mean, it makes sense, probably, you know, cars that, you know, got chucked out with the lorries and that, but that isn't even part of the job of the ADAC. I mean, it would be really good if this was, you know, something for the firefighters, because as you know, you can pick stuff up from the road in the firefighting job. But this would be cool if they let you remove this from the way, because it does get really annoying crashing into these, man. But what do you think about this, man? Whoa, you can drive up it as well. This is criminal. What in the world is this? But guys, all these 6 things that I have talked about today, you know, I know all of you can relate to this. It's absolutely crazy. Now, if you want to see more videos, you know what to do. You need to subscribe. Join my Discord server down below in the description, and make sure to give me some video ideas for a free shout out. It's that simple. But yeah, and if you did enjoy, smash the like button and subscribe, turn on the post notifications so that you're notified every time I make a video. But that was me, the Kraken, out.